incredibly important transfer from Georgetown.
He should have a really fun matchup tonight with the man who he just won the tip against, Josh Oduro. That's a good front court matchup. Fats Russell, a true point guard, something Maryland didn't really have a year ago. Found his partner in crime, Eric Ayala, who gets the ball rolling. Ayala and Fats Russell combined for 44 points last time out against Vermont. Three in the corner from Schwartz, able to answer right back.
Kim English, we'll talk about him, the head coach of George Mason in his first year, former assistant at Tennessee and Colorado, so he knows Schwartz well.
Able to answer right back is Donta Scott.
Trophy ceremony, Anthony Cowan Jr., what a special day right before the shutdown.
Wahab was tied up momentarily, then put it off the window and in. Wahab able to deter the inside attempt from Xavier Johnson. Now a transition opportunity for Ayala.
Virginia Tech, they're one of the better teams in the ACC, and then Florida, game I'll be at in Brooklyn at Barclays. So Jason, it's going to get better and better, and this team can compete near the top of the Big Ten.
Multiple NCAA tournament bids. Oduro averaging 19 points per game so far. Crafty move. They said they could not lose him in the transfer portal. Scott looking for another bucket and finds it. Has a three and now gets inside for two more.
And look, I mean, it's not a full house this evening, but Maryland has one of the best home courts, not just in the Big Ten, but in the country. And once we get into the real heart of the Big Ten schedule, you're going to see that home crowd really make a significant difference again.
With George Mason.
Yeah, Kim English calls him his Swiss Army knife. Can do a little bit of everything in almost every position.
Julian Reese has an incredibly bright future for the Terrapins. Really nice 6'9" frame for Reese. This is coughed up, and it's showtime for Devontae Gaines.
There was also Hampton, Iowa State. Scotts was out there.
There's a steal, and a 2-on-1 leads to a Fats Russell bucket.
Trap on the side, Martinez on the break to Fats. I loved him right from the beginning.
Schwartz, a transfer, knocks down the three, his second tray of the ball game. A little helter-skelter now over these past couple of possessions. The lob up, and the conversion from Henry.
But then at the other end, Malik Henry, good body control to finish. First couple possessions, and then it's been quiet.
Yeah, here it is. Kadus Wahab versus Oduro, and Oduro won that round. That was crafty.
Gender equity, it's deserving. They just got to iron out where those first four games will be held. Right now, they'll be on campus sites.
Scott's tray is down, his second.
And by the way, the Big Ten obviously very deep in women's basketball, so we could see a Big Ten team benefiting by 4 more spots.
Look who answers right back. He's calling for it right now against Oduro. Instead, gets it out on the perimeter. Scott for three. Able to get another. Coming off their largest win since 2016 over Morgan State last week. Julian Reese at 6'9", he can knock down the three and does there to give Maryland the lead back. State of Maryland coming out of high school. Oduro has a pretty fall-away J. Xavier Green brings a lot of experience. Found the freshman Julian Reese, who knocks down the mid-range J. Mark Turgeon felt Xavier Green really stepped up in the second half of that Vermont game. Julian Reese off to a good start. Found a block there. Doing it on both ends. One on the clock. And the last gasp effort goes down. A tray from Davon Cooper is averaging a shade over 13 points per game. 60 seconds to play in the opening 20.
Well, there's great confidence in this George Mason group, and that stems from Kim English.
What a
trap.
Yep. A lot of doubles from this George Mason team. Scott has had an excellent first half. Drains another J. George Mason shot 40% from the field in the opening half.
Great experience when you get in the transfer portal.
Ayala able to answer back. The leading scorer for Maryland. Andy, you rated him one of the top 15 players in this conference, and for good reason. The drive and a quick answer from Davon Cooper. Now the guards going back and forth. Again combined for 44 points. Russell and Ayala last time out against Vermont. They were a key part of the second half comeback. Here's Russell. Blocks by Gaines.
A player that he thinks can defend 1 through 4. That's the point through the power forward. That was a power forward move right there.
Probably not lost on them that Michigan, another Big Ten team, another ranked team, was upset last night by Seton Hall as Wahab. Some pretty passing leads to a bucket from Hakeem Hart.
He's able to keep control of it and finish.
Hart grew from 6'5" to 6'8" freshman year to now as a junior, as a bucket coming off the cut there from Deshaun Schwartz. Mentioned Michigan fell to Seton Hall last night. Purdue, Illinois, and Ohio State are the others.
Fat's second turnover so far. He said that he first met him watching an AAU game in the spring, and he introduced himself to me, and we visited casually while we watched the game. He left at halftime, and as he walked away, I told myself,
the drive, Hartwell was blocked by Martinez.
Deservedly so. Richmond, very experienced team that Maryland will face, but George Mason's going to be in the mix in the A-10 without question. Look at this, a 10-point lead. It's a good look.
Bursting out of the pack comes Xavier Johnson. Into the body of Martinez, blocked by Scott. Couldn't find the shooter's roll. Reese is there to clean it up. Shot clock is down to 2. George Mason defense keeping up the theme, but couldn't get the board. Scott able to take advantage.
In addition to us, because he's got 15.
Gaines in the corner, able to knock down a 3.
I'm telling you, this team is going to be in the A-10 title mix.
We talked about it earlier. Out of a conference that could have multiple NCAA tournament bids as the J goes down to stem the tide there. That's Russell up ahead. The double clutch and a pretty finish from Xavier Green. Boy, Russell just trying to get involved in some way. Only has 2 points. Another J goes down, another 3 for Schwartz. He matches a career high with 5 triples.
Career high with points. Oh, excuse me, 22 is his high. 1 shy.
Shot clock winding down for the Patriots. Jones, you mentioned he has that green light. That's why. 9-point game.
Jim Calhoun's still complaining about it. Why are we playing an 11 seed in D.C.? Well, that's because they kept winning.
Scott off the air ball, so the shot clock didn't reset, didn't matter. Cooper against Ayala, fun matchup tonight. A big bucket there for Davon Cooper. Gaines will back it out. Schwartz, give him 6 threes, most he's ever had in a single game.
It's going to be a squad. It's going to be trouble in the A-10.
George Mason is 0-9 all-time against Maryland. A 3 and a much-needed one goes down for Eric Ayala. Cooper utilizing his speed to get by the D. Reese might have caught a piece of that with those long arms of his. Under 2 minutes, Ayala, book it! Oduro against Reese. Otero won the battle, and it's a 4-point game.
He's been a little bit of silent.
Ayala, back-to-back trays. Oduro was able to get the defense in the air, makes it a 3-point game right as the shot clock was winding down.
The junior on the freshman, Reese.
A 3 from Ayala, came up shy, gains the board. He is fouled.
Making a 2-possession game.
Gaines 3 for 3 at the free throw line.
He's got the speed to do it.
A big 4 for 4 at the line tonight for Devontae Gaines. Time dwindling for Eric Ayala. Ayala to the rim. Oduro was there to contest the shot. Scott has been excellent from 3 tonight. Couldn't find another. George Mason goes on the road and finds their first ever win over the Terrapins.